YouTube! Flashlight Enthusiast here. I finally purchased the X80 Acebeam flashlight with the reviewer's discount, so I'm pretty excited to show you this beast because I already reviewed the X50, the K75 from their top line Acebeam flashlight, but before them the X50 was the king of flood, so I decided to check it out. And this is the RGB&UV version, so this is not the 32,500 lumen version, this is the 25,000 lumen version with additional color LEDs. So as you can see, the box, the extreme output floodlight, and I can tell this is definitely an extreme floodlight with almost no throw, but if you need extreme amount of light in front of you, maybe in closed indoor scenario, then well, you cannot go wrong with this one. Okay, so let me just show you the box. As you can probably tell, we've got 4 different versions of the X80. We've got the standard version, which I got here. We've got the UV version for hunters. We've got the high CRI version for the photographers, and the X80 GT for even more extreme output. Okay. The box is really neat, and well, here we've got different versions shown. So here is the UV, the CRI version, and the GT. Here is the mine presented here. So white LEDs all around and the colorful LEDs on the inside. And here we've got obviously some specs for this particular versions. Okay. So let's wait no further, let's open the box and show you what is in the package. So standard magnetic opening here from Acebeam, very premium looking box, and when you open it, you actually flashed with this holster here, and the package obviously inside is the most interesting part of this package. But apart from this one, heavy, really heavy, because the batteries are already installed, we also have quality lanyard with Acebeam logo and 2 spare O-rings. Okay. Obviously my favorite part, silica gel, and apart from that we've got some manual in English and Chinese, obviously. So standard from Acebeam. This is the special one for the X80 version with UV RGB. We've got our marketing leaflet from Chris from Acebeam, lay on warning obviously, and some warranty card. Standard package from Acebeam, I guess. Okay, let's show you the holster. As you can see, the flashlight was fits perfectly, so the holster was specially made for this flashlight, I believe. We've got the nice plastic D-ring, holds steadily. We've got the Velcro mount here and also non-Velcro loop here. So pretty standard for holster. Nice nylon sheath quality. Obviously you can smell it. So the Velcro is also holding tightly. Not as tight as I would expect, but still is okay. And the flashlight itself, obviously it is labeled from the factory so that you won't miss it. Okay, here we've got some, obviously removing the insulation from the battery tube will do it just fine. As you can see, we've got the tripod screw attached here from the factory, so I will just remove this one and put it aside. We also have to remove the dust-proof film from the lens. Okay, oh yeah, much better. And now let's unscrew it and remove the insulation film. Okay, so we've got the battery carrier here, and as you can see, we have to remove this one and this one, 2 of them, and we are good to go. So yeah, the batteries are already included. Bear in mind that these are a little bit longer protected cells, so if you like to use your unprotected batteries, then definitely use some button top, because flat top are too short to work, as in case of K75, the same here. Okay, here is nothing inside, just plain aluminum tube. You can also unscrew the tail cap if you wish. And the battery carrier is obviously bi-directional. Everything looks really good. Obviously the screws are glued, so if you like to get access to the driver, well, you'll probably lose the warranty. So please don't do that. Okay, so the threads are nice and greased, squared, but a little bit small, but they will do suffice. Okay. Okay, very good quality here. The knurling is obviously very similar to the K75, so light knurling, but still provides a good amount of grip. Here the design of this gear is marvelous. I really like it. Okay, we've got some engravings here of the Acebeam website, the Acebeam model of the flashlight, and some certificates and the serial number, obviously. Here we've got some interesting construction, probably to relieve the pressure or maybe moisture build up inside of the flashlight due to extreme heat. Here is the standard UNC 1/4 of an inch thread, and here's the battery status indicator, I believe. And the switch is very similar to that found on the K75. Obviously the hot sign and the core of this flashlight, which is 12 Cree XHP50.2 LED, and we've got also some red, green, blue and UV LEDs. So the RGBs are from Cree, the UV is Nichia, I believe. Unfortunately, only cool white emitters are possible in this configuration. The Acebeam does not offer neutral white version here. Unfortunately, reflectors are extremely shallow, so this is almost like a mule flashlight. I'm talking about the white LEDs, because colorful LEDs are obviously have no reflectors, so these are mules. Okay, but still provides a 300 plus meters amount of throw, so not bad at all, judging that reflectors have almost no depth. Obviously, as you can see, we've got nice anti-reflective coating, the glass is hardened, very nice quality here. The stainless steel bezel also gives the tactical character for this flashlight. And look at the cooling fins here, these are extremely deep and massive. So let's just go through the UI real quick. This flashlight remembers every single mode, so even when you replace the batteries, it still has the last mode memory enabled, so very nice. And now we've got 3 different groups. We've got standard white LEDs group, we've got color LEDs group, and then the special modes group. Okay, so to enter each group, you have to turn off the flashlight, and then by holding the switch from off, you cycle through white group, colorful group, and special mode group. Okay, so now let me show you how to enter the white mode group. So from off, hold the switch until the flashlight turns on, and this is the ultra low of 150 lumens. Then you hold the side switch to cycle through low, medium, high, low, medium, high. So this is low, medium, high, low again. So here is the 850 lumens, then the medium one is 2700 lumens, and then the high mode is 5000 lumens, and this is the fully sustainable mode. Okay, so 5000 lumens is fully sustainable, and then from that you can double click for turbo mode to 11300 lumens, double tap. And then from this you can double tap again for 25,000 lumens, double tap again to toggle between the turbo and turbo max output. Okay, and obviously the turbo mode and turbo max is not memorized, so you can only memorize the low, medium and high, and obviously colorful LEDs. Okay, so from this mode, obviously triple click for strobe mode, very bright and disorientating. Ouch, my eyes. Okay, and now we can go to the colorful LEDs mode, so activate those in the center. So here again you have to turn on white LEDs, but hold it a little bit longer. So hold it, keep holding, and now we've got red. Red is always first in this loop as the ultra low in the white group. Okay, and then we can hold the switch to go into the green, blue, and UV. Okay, this is the UV in the center. As you may probably tell, LED starts to glow. Very nice. And then hold again to go into the red mode. One thing I don't like is that when you switch the modes here, the flashlight turns off for a little bit, so you're left in dark for a split of a second, but still I don't like it. Okay, I would like to go as in a white mode group, so it just smoothly transfers, okay, from red to green, etc. But now, as you may see, when you do it a little bit quicker, it's better, but still. So red is around 270 lumens, green is around 350 lumens, and blue is around 170 lumens. UV is 0.8 watts, so around 2 lumens, I believe. Okay, and now we've got our special mode group, so we have to again turn off the flashlight and hold the switch from off and cycle through white group, RGB group, and then special mode. Okay, in special modes we've got police light and red SOS. So hold the switch from off, white, wait, red, wait, and now we've got the police warning mode. Okay, so red and blue blinks. Special mode, so hold it again to press even longer. And now we've got the red SOS. Obviously from every mode, even those special modes, you can activate the Turbo and Turbo Max by double clicking. Then you've got our Turbo and then Turbo Max, which does not appear that much brighter from the Turbo mode because, as you know, our perception of light is not linear, so when you have double lumens you don't see it as twice as bright. Okay, you have to have at least 4 times lumens to see it twice as bright as the previous mode. Okay, and that's basically it. You can obviously also lock out this flashlight by either unscrewing the head slightly, okay, or to hold the switch and cycle through all the modes, including the special ones, and then 3 blinks indicate that you have your flashlight locked out. Okay, so to unlock it you have to press again, hold it, hold it, hold it until it blinks 2 times and the flashlight is on. Okay, very nice design overall. I really like it. I can already feel a little bit heat here on the head, because obviously look at the size of this head and the number of LEDs that are inside. Okay, so a split second of turbo mode already you can feel the heat of the flashlight. So a little bit unfortunate that they don't include the handle, although it can be attached here. This is the handle from my X50. Okay, so basically the thread is identical, but the handle does not fit ideally, but you can still use it, as you can see. So this is the Acebeam handle from the X50. The screw is also original, so as you can see we can hold this flashlight by the handle. Again, they did not include it in the package. I wish they did, but the holster is also a very nice addition. Okay, so what we've got left here is the battery indicators. Obviously every time you turn on the flashlight, the battery indicator will also turn on and it will stay on despite the 5 seconds mark. So this will always display your battery status when the flashlight is on. And the good thing is that this flashlight does not feature those 3 blinks of death Acebeam battery indicators. So when the battery level is critical, this flashlight will simply shut off, and that's very good. I like it that way. I also measured the output with my newly purchased Texas Ace Lumen Tube from the USA, directly from our talented BLF member. So I believe those numbers are pretty accurate. Okay, so this is the Turbo Max runtime graph of the Acebeam X80. As I said, I measured 20,900 lumens at start, so this is my starting point, and as you can see, the step down occurred after 52 seconds, so this is extremely respectable result for a flashlight this size to hold over 20,000 lumens for almost 1 minute. So step down occurred from over 20,487 lumens, and with gradual step down over 30 seconds to the level of 4,000-ish lumens. Okay, and then the flashlight obviously achieved 70 degrees, so a little bit hot. I would recommend using gloves at this point, and over 4,000 lumens sustained for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Very good result, okay? I'm perfectly satisfied. Here the turbo mode. Here the flashlight got a little bit hotter, 73 degrees Celsius, but still not exceeding this level, so I can sense the pretty moderate and well thought thermal regulation here, just not to suffocate the flashlight's ability to hold the power by the 60 degrees thermal level, and this is definitely a good sign of Acebeam engineering. So here I measured 11,000 lumens and 830 lumens. As the reference point here for the startup, and then as you may notice on the right side, 2 minutes and 44 seconds before the flashlight stepped down from over 10,600 lumens over the course of the next 10 seconds, so pretty quickly actually, but then held over 4,250 lumens for over 1 minute and 15 for over 1 hour and 15 minutes. So again, pretty similar result and very good one. Here the high mode, so Fury 5,000 lumens, but my lumen tube showed 4,590 lumens at the start, and then we also have 73 degrees achieved by the flashlight, a perfectly throttle regulation, stabilized at around 4,200 lumens here for 1 hour 25 minutes. So very nice, and again, very nice. Here I am with the X80 Acebeam. This is ultra low, low, medium, high, turbo, and turbo max. Holy shit, this is damn bright. For that size, extreme output. Oh my gosh, this thing is flooding with light everything in my sight. Oh my gosh. I scared something up there, I guess. Wow, the turbo is massive. This is Turbo Max actually. Still holding the brightness, but getting quite hot. I can feel it definitely with my gloves. Holding it here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's toggle between Turbo and Turbo Max. A little bit of output gain here, but not that dramatic in size in terms of, you know, eyes adjustment, but in terms of light output, this is over 8,000 lumens more. So yeah, definitely nice. Okay, let's step down, shall we? And go through the colorful LEDs. So this is the red one. Quite bright actually. Green, blue, and UV, invisible in the darkness of the forest.
X80 versus X50. X80 versus GT3.
Okay, summing up, I really enjoyed reviewing this pocket beast. I mean, I always dream of reviewing the X80 as soon as it came from production. It was always my dream light to have and test, so thank you for fulfilling my dreams, Acebeam. Very, very thankful for that. And basically, guys, this flashlight is extremely well built, has amazing performance, but obviously I have some reservations because in a way that it's made, because of this ultra shallow reflectors, it might not give you this huge wow effect that you will desire in open areas like fields, like meadows, because the light will just flow everywhere. But I believe that this light can get extreme performance inside some rooms, maybe factories, maybe underground tunnels, when light will bounce out from walls and ceiling and floor and will just flow everywhere. So this might be good application for this flashlight, and obviously some enthusiasts will appreciate extra RGB&UV light inside this small package. Obviously would be handy included in the set. Mine didn't, but I really appreciate that Acebeam includes 4 batteries in the price. So definitely amazing flashlight. Highly recommending this one to you to indoor use, maybe not so much outdoor open areas, but in the forest also. This is a very nice one. So guys, I definitely recommending this one to you. Top-notch quality from Acebeam, and very, very interesting flashlight. If you're interested in this X80 flashlight, please check the link down below. By buying from this link, you can also support this channel, so I will appreciate that. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope I answered those questions in the video, but if you have any, please leave them in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.